Okay, y'all, I'm back with another video. Check this out. So I got some inside information detailing what transpired um leading up to Jaydayoungan'S death, okay? Um this is really crazy to me. Now, I can't 100% say that this is true. This is allegedly. So, take this with a grain of salt, but an insider, family member slash somebody very close to Jaydayoungan um, is making these accusations. So I'm gonna read you the text messages that was sent to someone. Okay, now this is crazy. Now y'all know how young folks text. Okay, you could barely understand when they texting. The words don't be spelled correctly. The shit's in ebonics. So I'm gonna try to make this out the best way I know how, okay? So here we go. So I'm reading it verbatim how it's wrote. So if it sounds kind of crazy, it's not me. It's the way they're spelling it, and it ain't no telling how young this person is that is um texting these messages, okay? So it starts off by saying he wasn't there because child. So I might stop because this is even crazy for me how they writing this. Like, golly, young folks, y'all gotta do better. God, I can see you abbreviating words, but some of this shit just don't even sound like you finished high school. All right. It starts off by saying he wasn't there because he went back to his hometown. He was there until he got off house arrest in September, and he was going back to Atlanta or Houston. Whatever, just real deal hate and envy. That's how it is in that city. So I guess Jaydayoungan, like I said before, he was on house arrest at his mom's house slash auntie house slash pappy house. And he was on house arrest. So it's saying that he was going to get off house arrest in September. So, when they release you on house arrest, you have to give them the person's address. They have to be a reliable source. And you have to be at that residence at a certain time of the day. Um, I believe you're able to leave with permission, but you have to return back at a certain time. So he was released to his mother slash auntie, like I said, slash pappy house residence when he was released from jail. Okay. So then it goes to saying, hold on. It's coming. It's coming. Hold on 1 second. Okay. These two was fucking Jay. I'm assuming this girl's name is, or this boy's name is Kenya or something. They have that name blurred out, so I can't make it out what that name is. But his sister and Jay, his sister and JJ, his cousin, he was fucking her too and giving both of them money on the low. That's why Kenya, something with a K and ends with a A, so hurt because they had more than just a brother sister relationship. They was secret lovers, and JJ, aka Fat Butt, used to beat up Jaydayoungan's baby mama Jordan when she came to Bogalusa She was jealous. She was down with Jay, and they used to steal her wigs. Spelling still Still, child. I cannot. Kids stay in school. That stay in school. They both had his face tatted, not his name, but his face. All right. Does this baby mama Jordan have Jaydayoungan'S face tatted on her? I didn't know that. Child, that's crazy. Then it goes to saying, hold on, follow me now. It gets deeper, y'all. It gets deeper. It gets deeper. It's coming up, y'all. It's coming up. Follow me with these text messages now. This is his sister too. Her name is, I want to say this, Ariel. Starts with an A. They look like Ariel. But like I said, the names are blurred out. And his daddy was smashing her. Lord, hold on. Hold the hell on. I know good and damn. Lord, have mercy. So when they say his daddy was smashing her, I wonder they talking about Jaydayoungan'S father, because you know that he liked fooling with underage girls, right? He's been arrested on 3 different occasions of fooling around with underage girls. They said he RAPE them, right? Underage girls. So, and he's a convicted sex offender, okay? So I'm wondering if they talking about Jaydayoungan'S dad on this text right here. But I'm gonna read it again, okay? This is his sister too. Her name is blurred out. Like I said, that name looks like Ariel to me. They look like an Ariel to me. Okay. And his daddy was smashing her. His daddy didn't know he was his child. They got a blood test when she turned 18, and his daddy still was fucking her. J Daddy, baby mama was acting sleep one night and I knew it. I told you the name was Ariel. They forgot to blur it out right here. So it was Ariel. I thought that's what that looked like. Okay, so let me take this back, y'all, because I'm reading this stuff for the first time too. Hold on. I'm trying to piece this together my damn self. This is his sister too. Her name is Ariel. And his daddy was smashing her. His daddy didn't know he was his child. They got a blood test when she turned 18, and his daddy still was fucking her. J Daddy, baby mama was acting sleep one night and let Ariel drive home. And she said she heard her on the phone with Ken. That's what they call J Daddy in Boogaloosa. Ken, I don't know. At that point with Ariel saying how he was going to fuck her, etc. Child, I cannot. I cannot. This is my thing. I think Jaydayoungan daddy used to hang with Jaydayoungan. And since he got this cool ass, celebrity ass, rich ass, popular son, that he was trying to relive his youth, and he was hanging around Jaydayoungan, and it made him feel like he was young again. And the nigga forgot how old he was, and he just was around here fucking girls that was his goddamn son's age. It's just damn ridiculous. I'm finna read this part again, child, because I can't believe my eyes right now. I can't believe this. This his sister too, her name Ariel, and his daddy was smashing her. His daddy didn't know he was his child. They got a blood test when she turned 18, and his daddy still was fucking her. Jay daddy baby mama was acting sleep one night and let Ariel drive home, and she said she heard her on the phone with Ken. That's what they call Jay Daddy, which is Jaydayoungan, J Daddy, and Boogaloosa. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ken. So J Daddy, this the registered sex offender. Um, of course, yeah, his name is Ken because his real name is Kenyatta. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay. I'm getting it now, y'all. They heard okay, so heard her on the phone with Ken. That's what they call J Daddy in Boogaloosa. Ken. At this point, with Ariel saying how he was going to fuck her, etc. Child plotting on a little ass girl. Ooh, child, his daddy is a sick perv. Ugh. Oh, he a sick pervert. Hold on, y'all. It's more. Okay. All right, now here we go. Now let's get into some young boy shit. Okay, follow me. And YB, young boy, put a bag on Jay head. That's where all this come from. His family in denial, but YB Ben had a bag on Jay head and some other people out of 23. But he just now getting caught. That's YB work. I didn't I say that in my previous video. I said that this right here was a hit. They was determined to get Jaydayoungan, and this was the second time they shot at him within a week. Okay. And how they gunned him down, people try to say that they were after the father because he had molested these underage girls. And I said, no, his father been doing this shit. He been fucking underage girls for years. Ain't nothing happened to him yet. This ain't got shit to do with his dad. If they, they of course they had to shoot the dad because when they caught Jaydayoungan outside, his dad was out there with him. So naturally they're gonna shoot the dad too because the dad could have pulled out a weapon and shot back. So usually if it's two people outside and you trying to murk somebody, you gonna shoot that person too that's with you. Okay, first of all, you don't want no witnesses. Second of all, you don't know if that person may have a strap on them and may start back blasting at your ass. So to eliminate that, you got to sit their asses down as well. So I had been said that I don't think that Jaydayoungan's death is has anything to do with his dad's prior convictions. I've been saying that this is all about Jaydayoungan, and I said that he has ongoing beef with YB, and the shit runs deep. It's a lot of people that lost their lives behind that. ATK, YB, Young and Ace, Julio Fulio, Dirt, all that shit. That shit runs deep. It's a lot of people that lost their lives behind this war this beef that they got going on between each other. Fredo Bangs, all that. Shit, I can go on and on. Shit. Little Ivy son, I'm so glad he out the way because that's one that they want to see gone too. And if YB ever get a chance to have somebody knock him off, he will do that. This is a Boulevard Quick. They already knocked him off. There's some of YB camp. They did that. Man, I can go on and on with these names of what is it? G Money. He lost his life. I can go on and on with these names of these guys that done lost their lives between this war and this beef that's going on between these camps. Okay. So I always felt that YB had a bag Jada Youngin because he hanging with Ace. Um YB don't fool with Young and Ace. He don't fool with nobody that fool with Dirt. Anybody that run with Dirt, he ain't fucking with them. If y'all notice, Florida Hot Boy, he kind of distanced himself um from this whole situation. You know, Florida Hot Boy was on Fredo Bang's video featuring Dirt, and I ain't seen Florida Hot Boy associate with them no more after that. And Florida Hot Boy came out with I think it was on his Instagram live where he said niggas mad at him because he won't choose a side. Florida Hot Boy already got that Rico case his ass wrapped up in right now. So he trying to distance himself from all that fuckery as he can. He just trying to make money, get rich. Now I do see him, you know what I'm saying, making videos and kicking it with Kodak. But as far as that real beef with because Kodak really ain't got no real beef with YB for real. Not like how Dirk and them got beef with him, okay? So I seen Florida Hot Boy, he kind of distanced himself between the camps. He was cool with Dirk, he was cool with YB, but YB basically is making you pick a side. And so is Dirk in so many ways too. It's like because you got to pick a side because if you don't, you're straddling the fence. They don't know if they can trust you or not. I mean, you straddling the fence, you liable to have one of them knocked off. They don't know that. They can't take that chance. And I don't blame them. Too many people lives and then got lost. Too many people then got killed behind this war between them. So I understand when they saying when they making you pick and choose a side. You know what I'm saying? You at this point in the game, all the bloodshed that didn't happen between the parties, you got to choose a side. It's just that's just the way it is right now because this beef runs deep, you know. But anyway, back to this. I've been said that I think YB had something to do with Jaydayoungan'S murder. I really do because they was already gunning for Jaydayoungan a week before they shot at him. So I believe that their car passed by and saw Jaydayoungan outside with his dad and figured they weren't gonna have a better opportunity to get him than they have at that moment. And they could not take a chance on not being able to get him so easily right then. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was the best opportunity right then with him being on the porch. Like, how easier can it get? And they took that chance, that opportunity. YB has a lot of money. And I honestly believe he got bags on niggas' heads, just like I feel, and I love me some Dirt. But I do feel like Dirt got bags on niggas' heads too. And it's just the way it is. So let me go back and reread this, okay? And YB put a bag on Jay head. That's where all this come from. His family in denial. But YB Ben had a bag on Jay head and some other people out of 23. You know that was Jaydayoungan camp 23, right? But he just now getting caught. That's YB work. And his family used to steal and use him for money. His mom and sister name is, they got that blurred out. That might be Ariel again, I'm not sure. That was his godmom. She used to take care of him, and his brother, Yada, and his aunt, godmom used to be the one getting him out of jail. He was broke with no money. Now, wait a minute. And his family used to steal and use him for money. His mom and sister name is blank. That was his godmom. She used to take care of him, and his brother Yetta and his aunt godmom used to be the one getting him out of jail. He was broke with no money. Now I'm wondering they're talking about YB because YB was raised by this lady that wasn't his biological mom, because I believe his mom was having problems with YB. She couldn't he was into a lot of trouble, so he ended up leaving the house that he was living at with his mom, and he went to go stay with this lady. And I believe YB used to call her his godmom. And so he looks at her as a mom too. He didn't really start getting close to his biological mom till after he, what I'm saying, started making a lot of money. Then him and his godmom became back, not his godmom, but his biological mom became real close. But it was a lady raised YB for a long time that was not his mom. Okay. So I got all these thoughts in my head that I'm trying to get out. Okay. So I'm wondering if they are talking about YB at this point with the his mom and sister was just used to steal and just use him for money. And I believe they are talking about YB because young boy, when he left out his mama's house, right? What is his mama's real name? Sharonda. When he left out of Sharonda's house and he moved in with this lady, he was still getting into trouble, and she used to bail him out of jail. I remember this. She would bail YB out of jail. She would go get him out of jail. See, and Sharonda and YB has talked about this before. Sharonda was tough on YB. Like, she would get in his ass about him getting into trouble and the shit that he was doing. Okay, so he was thinking his mom was being too mean, and maybe felt like his mom didn't love him, whatever. He went to go stay with this lady, and that lady, which I believe this is who they're talking about, she would give YB everything. Like, she spoiled YB. Whenever he got in trouble, went to jail, she was right there to bail him out. And Sharonda, I remember Sharonda saying this out her own mouth. She was like, nah, he need to sit in there. He need to learn. He need to learn his lesson. He need to sit in there, because sometimes you gotta show your kids tough love. That's the only way they're gonna learn. But the lady that was raising him really spoiled YB and pretty much treated him like he was her biological child. So I believe they talking about YB's mom right here and his sister, because YB got a sister and a brother, right, by Sharonda, by his mama. So I believe they talking about YB when they say this right here, and I'm gonna read it again, okay? Trying to give you a little bit of in-depth information to make you understand a little bit about the background, okay? I've been a YB fan for years when he first started rapping. So it's a lot of stuff about these rappers, these hip hop artists that I be knowing. Like, I be knowing a lot of shit because I read up on shit, and I've been following them for years. And I remember shit. I remember shit that was said. I follow their Instagram live. I research. I watch documentaries. So it's a lot of information that I have that I be knowing about. Okay, back to it. Okay, here we go. And his family used to steal and use him for money. His mom and sister's name is, like I said, that's blanked out. That was his godmom. She used to take care of him and his brother, Yada, and his aunt slash godmom used to be the one getting him out of jail. He was broke with no money. Child, it's the Ebonics for me. I'm trying to read this the best way I see. I'm reading you exactly how they are writing this shit in the text, okay? So this is somebody in Jaydayoungan'S family, or somebody very close to his family with this information. And more is going to come out as it goes, okay? More is going to come out. Only more is going to come out. But this person is basically accusing YB of having a bag put on Jaydayoungan's head, which that's not too far fetched. And any chance that YB has to get at Young and Ace, he gon' he gon' he gonna take it. He gonna take the opportunity. And no, it's not YB actually doing the dirt, just like it's not Dirt actually doing the dirt. These guys are rich, so they can pay someone to have you knocked off, and that's what's going on. Dirk ain't out here in the streets sliding. YB ain't out here in these streets sliding. It's too many eyes on them. Shit, isn't YB still on house arrest, or is he off house arrest now? I think he won his case. I think he's off house arrest now. But still, they're not the ones out here sliding. Their homeboys are. Their minions are. And they're rewarding them with a payoff. But yeah, I just thought that was really crazy. I just thought that was really crazy. I had already felt that YB had money on Jaydayoungan'S head. I really feel like he got it on Ace head. No, he got it on Dirk head and anybody affiliated with Dirk. So y'all, it's just gonna be more and more come out about this. And when I get more details, I will bring it to you guys. As soon as I get them, I will go live, bring it to you guys. But yeah, that's wild, man. All I'm gonna say is YB done got himself out of a lot of trouble. You know, he hired the best attorneys and he beat his cases. I know his main case he beat. The second case, I don't know if he went to court on it or not, but I'm quite sure if he beat his main case, he'd definitely beat this case. So it's like you already got yourself out of trouble. Why would you go and do some shit like this to have them RICO charges being brought up on you to basically have you locked up all over again? Next time they lock your ass up, YB, they ain't letting your ass out. So, oh my God, this is so crazy. It's like these young dudes they have an opportunity of a lifetime. Regular folks like us are not getting off with a slap on the wrist for the shit that these rich motherfuckers are doing. We'll be up under the jail. But because money talk, bullshit walk, these rappers are getting away with a lot of shit that normal people wouldn't be able to get away with. Then they go and do shit like this, be associated and affiliated and putting bags on niggas' heads. These white folks are gonna tie you into this shit. They're gonna RICO your ass and they're gonna pull up all this damn dirt. Trust me, these text messages, I'm sure they got these text messages because it's on the internet. So I'm sure they got these text messages, and you think they ain't gonna investigate if YB has some money tied into the shit that happened with Jaydayoungan? They will find out. They will find out, and then you'll be in federal prison. So yeah, and this is all allegedly. I don't know if this to be true. I'm just telling you how I feel. I feel like YB did have a bag on Jaydayoungan's head, and I feel like he got a bag on a lot of motherfuckers' heads. Okay? I would say I feel like Dirk do too, but that's my baby, and I'm Team Dirk over here, okay? I'm Team Dirk and the guys. So ain't my baby innocent. My baby ain't doing nothing out here. So we ain't gonna speak nothing bad on Dirk over here on this channel. We support Dirk. We love Dirk. Okay, it's OTF over here. It's O Block over here. But yeah, I'll ride with anybody Dirt ride with. If you against Dirt, I don't fuck with you. And that's just the way it is over here. Okay. But yeah, this is crazy, y'all. More details. As soon as they come out, I'll bring it up to you guys. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all next time.